Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and we're back in Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Now, the first episode had us mostly dying to a god, then getting resurrected, finding ourselves on a ship, that ship being attacked by pirates, and then we ended up, well, we defeated the pirates, and then we ended up in a storm that made us crash land on this island, and we're trying to find the rest of our crew so that we can get our ship repaired and get out of here. Now, I noticed that there's this over here that is an underwater passage, and I kind of wanted to go check it out, so that's what we're going to do. If you look on the map, it says underwater passage. What is this over here now that I see abandoned hideout? We're going to have to go check that out too. I didn't realize that was over there, so we're going to have to definitely go over there. Alright, let's see what happens in this abandoned passage first. Oh wait, did I search that guy? I will search him after we check this out. We're going to have to come back for that hideout anyways. So, alright, here we go. Into the abandoned passage. The waters here glow an eerie blue, and the caves glisten with reflected light. You can just make out an opening in the cavern wall to the northwest where the water flows onward. The tunnel seems to extend a short distance before turning sharply, but you cannot see where it leads. Alright, let's swim through. Each taking a last gasp of air at the surface, your party swims into the tunnel, following the cavern wall as it bends. Partly through, Static starts to lag behind. Panic sets in. As the remaining distance becomes clear, Edér returns to help, pulling Static forward to safety. You come up into what appears to be another smaller cavern, where sunlight streams in from an opening in the stone. Okay, anything of interest here? Got a pile of rocks. No, it's actually mushrooms. Ink harp. Okay. And we got some light here, so I guess we're going to go to Valario's Rest, which I believe is the name of the island. Not 100% positive, but I believe that is the name. And we're loading. As evident by the loading symbol on the bottom right of the screen, the rest of it's all black. Come on, game. Let me in. Let me in. I want to go. I want to go. Come on, let me go. And I see my cursor's changed, so we're there. Alright. Let's check this chest. I'm still not sure exactly how all this works with the inventory, if I can hold unlimited amount, or if it's taking up space somewhere. I don't know.
One bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
The ghostly figure paces the length of the small outcropping with quick, deliberate steps, muttering to herself all the while. Her long cape flaps with a wind that blows from the in-between.
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
She turns piercing purple eyes on you. She shakes her head and resumes her pacing.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want a Benwifts? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track.
Alright, so what do we want to say? Looks like the rocks here did a number on your boat. That takes an 11 perception, which we have. I believe that symbol's perception. That sneering little jerk with the signs on my ship? Ha, no. That was the captain. Her captain. Sounds like a her. I'm going to kill your boss next time I see him. Hold on. Animancy tech? I don't know how to tell you this, spirit, but you're dead. It's time you made your way to the will. Okay, let's do that.
Oh, yeah. One of the crew got it off those Valian bungholes. The ones what with the fancy ships and jaunty caps. We swipe things from them all the time.
Okay, now let's do the...
I think I remember something about a boat. Yeah. And some screaming.
And some screaming, you think?
Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
Oh, so we can get this person as a follower or something? Alright, no kidding, I've always wanted a ghost friend, let's do it.
And I've always wanted to be a ghost. Look at us, all in accords. We're like two peas. I just hope you know where you're going, because I ain't got half a clue.
Alright, what is this? Dispositions. You have gained a reputation in a disposition. Disposition represents how people perceive your personality through the world. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and benign reputations sometimes brings out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. To see icons, okay, so we get it. Continue. The spirit tries to give you a friendly pat on the shoulder, but her hand passes right through you. Unperturbed, she grins and walks along behind you.
Still seeing ghosts, huh?
It doesn't look like we can do anything else, so it's back into the cave. I don't see the ghost anymore. Is she still with me? Oh, is there anything we can do over here? Does not look like it. So let's go back over here. Or click on the water thing. The pool is still and quiet. Having made the arduous swim once already, you are fairly confident you can find your way back. Swim through. Hey, we made it through. Alright, let's go up and see what this other thing is over here. And I'm not even sure how we click it yet or where we gotta click, but we'll figure it out. Oh, wait, stop. Go back. Come on. We want to search this guy.
Indeed.
I don't know if we did. Dang it, we did. Waste of time. Why are we wasting all my time? I don't know why these guys get separated so easily. Alright, where is this hideout? It says it's like right here. Abandoned hideout. Is this the abandoned hideout then? We're in the abandoned hideout. It's not another area. Well, that just chaps my hide. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we are done here then. Let's move along. Unless we get attacked or something. Pretty sure I've already explored all this area because otherwise it wouldn't be lit up. Wait a minute, hold up. That looks like there might be some more stuff over there. It's dark. Alright, we've already been here, so alright. I'm just trying to be thorough. I apologize for wasting a little bit of time, but I don't want to have to come back because I missed something. So here we go, we're running through the mud. Doesn't that look like mud? I guess that would make sense since it's a sea cave. Now this is sand, so this is dry, but whatever. Here we go, back to Valario's Rest. Now, I don't think we have all of our crew members yet, so let's keep looking around for those. Got a whole area of covered by the fog of war, or whatever you want to call this black spot that we can't see. Who's that? Is that our... Oh, that's our ghost. Alright, so there's 3 of our peoples. Alright, let's look around, see if we can see any loot. Oh, I see... Yep. Mushy rooms. Or blood moss. I thought it was mushrooms. It looked like mushrooms. No, it wasn't mushrooms. Oh, who are you? Spot. Let's talk to this old chap. Eld Ingram appears to be in sound condition, though his wax jacket is soaked through. He appraises you with bleary-eyed amusement.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Ingram's eye twitches as he flashes a smile notable for its extraordinary absence of teeth. Oh my gosh.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Alright, so we have one we can't answer. The last Magranite to travel with me almost went mad because of his goddess trials. Even the gods can't break me, Ingram. I've had enough trials for today. Say nothing. Let's go with this one that requires
But almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance. The goddess shan't forge another like him in our lives, Captain.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Vela rocks back on the heels of her feet, watching you both. Alright, so you're still drunk, aren't you? 2 is Vela, don't let Ingram be a bad influence. 3 is shouldn't you be helping? Any idea where I should start? I'll go see if I can find anyone else. Let's go with this one because it seems like fun. Vela, don't let Ingram be a bad influence.
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Edér Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
Uncle Ingram, you promised me ale.
You're like a little kid. How are you like a drunken idiot?
Later, sweetie. Uncle Ingram's thirsty too.
He absent-mindedly taps on his chest near his heart, sounding the thunk of something metal beneath the priest's jacket. He's a priest? Alright, so... Did we get them all? Quest complete, helping hand. So now do we go back and talk to him? What's the dealio?
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Sure as Theodore said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Okay, that does not look like what we need to be doing then. So... let's continue up the path and see what we find. I know you can have more than 2 party members. Why can't I do it yet? Come on, game. Let me have like 4 of them. I already know who I want to pick. It'd be so much fun. Deadfire Archipelago. I don't know how to say that word. Archipelago. Sounds Greek to me. I don't know. Does anybody know the origin of that word? Because I don't. Come on, game. Let me go. Let me go. If you can't tell, I don't like loading screens. Okay, we're on the world map or something. Okay, we got some cannon shot. Alright, we cannot cross the river. Oh, we got something. In the distance you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests that it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out kith milling around it. Alright, do we want to approach openly, sneak closer to observe, or return the way you came? We're going to approach openly because, you know, we're good guys. As you near the cart, you make out a group of reed Serafen pilgrims in rough-spun linens and cottons. A single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently, as two of the pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step back draws the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambesson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look at you with a mix of apprehension and hope. Alright, so we can say dreams. Of course, why else? Shrug. I'm following Eothas. Let's go question dreams. We are farmers, come from Red Seras to work the colony field here. We're believers, all to the one, in the light of Eothas. The other pilgrims nod fervently in agreement. A woman with a smiling baby lifts the infant's hand a wave. We've been having dreams. 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Figure it must be him, Eothas, calling to us, so we came here to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memories to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but he sighs and gestures to the wagon stuck in the mud. Sad to say, we could not follow him. We'll stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift that corner up to get something under it. More than one of us have tried, and we just get in each other's way. The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies. Alright, so we can't do one. Inspect the wagon. Let me take a look. Hand over whatever valuables you've got, or you'll be meeting Eothas sooner than you thought. I don't have time for this. Let's take a look at the wagon. We're the good guys, remember? A brief inspection reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood, the old man says as he gestures to the back of the wagon. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that neath it. Inside the wagon you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits on the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? Alright, attempt to lift the corner of the wagon, attempt to steal the strong box. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for your wagon. Let's lift the corner of the wagon. I didn't realize our boy was stronger than us, so I guess we're going with him. Success! Those squares themselves. Edér. Sorry, I need to read the E over here too. Edér squares themselves to the wagon's corner, squats deep, and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Eothas. 2 hours pass. That's the results. Is that all we get for our trouble? Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out there. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. We gain 15 silver pfennig in the item we put in our stash. The old man calls out to you as you go. Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Eothas or not, we know in our hearts that he has come for us. I think that's the god we're trying to chase after and kill, but I'm not sure. Ooh, that tree is shiny. Let's do the tree. We got some fruit. Alright. Port Maje. Let's go to the port. I like going to the cities and doing the things in the cities because inevitably they're going to send you out in the country to do things for them. So we might as well go there, get the quest, and then explore further and then do all the stuff outside of there. And hopefully while we're doing the exploring, we're completing the quest in the process. But we'll see if this game is like most other games. Don't know yet. Hopefully. Come on, game, let me in. Don't be greedy. Here we go. Come on, come on. All right. Oh, nice little port. Mage. Mid-spring. Maj Prima 2823. Whatever the heck that means. I like my little piggy over here. He just kind of follows me around. I don't see that other ghost yet, but she was back with our
What if the giant comes this way?
crew.
Please, everyone stay calm.
What's going on here? The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding questions from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Amaua woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Aumawa woman folds her arm. Why do they always pick these hard words for people to say?
Yes, I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about my family?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves?
If everyone would...
As Clario gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
It's one of the pirates. No, we're not. At this alarmed cry, the whole of the crowd turns to regard you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathered throng. Alright, they think we're pirates. My ship ran aground just south of here. I need help. I'm not a pirate! And if I am... And her Ford, look around. Where? Let's not be smart, Alex. Let's go with my ship ran aground just south of here.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
The crowd quiets somewhat at that, though you still find yourself the target of a few glares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity. Man, she's got some scars on her face. That's like a warrior right there.
Quite.
Alright, 1, I just need some repairs. 2, if I was lucky, I wouldn't have crashed. 3, so you'll help. 4, nothing. I'm going to go with I just need some repairs and I'll be on my way.
Blanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
We will, Clario.
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Wonder what's going on with her and him.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Alright, are we gonna follow this guy? Let's try to follow him, see if we can. Ooh, we leveled up. Alright, let's follow him, at least find out where his estate is. Once we do that, then we'll level up. Got a nice little cage there. What are you putting in the cage?
What marvelous carvings.
Marvelous
yes.
carving.
This one is many centuries old, blessed by Ngati herself.
I wish I played through more of the first game because I think I'm missing a lot of the story. Alright, he went in, he's going in here. So that must be his estate. Alright, let's do some leveling up right quick. See how that works. Alright, we got active skills and passive skills. We get 1 point for each. This is static. What do I want him to do? Mechanics, traps and locks. No, we already got our swashbuckler for that. Arcana knowledge is all of things magical that do not deal with metaphysical combat. I kind of want to do alchemy so we can make some potions, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That's kind of what I want to do. And athletics, does that help in... once per combat, characters with athletics can use a second wind ability to recover lost health. Ooh, that's tasty. We're going with that. Definitely going with that. Alright. So now we got our passives: bluff, diplomacy, history, insight. Conversations can be difficult to navigate. People may be evasive, lying, frightening. Insight is used to emphasize with someone and understand. Okay. Intimidate. Don't want to be really intimidating. Metaphysical. Okay. Religion. Streetwise. And survival. Kind of want to go insight. Let's do that. Insight it is. Next. Whoa. Skill tree. Holy mollies. Alright. What do we got here? So... kind, wayfarer, faith, and conviction. Alright, I don't think I can pick these ones, but I can probably pick these. These are already my skills. So I think if I get down to here, I'll get these skills. Zealous Aura. I want that. Alright, so what we got here? We got Deep Faith. Alright, the intensity of the Paladin's faith deepens, granting them increased defensive bonuses to faith and conviction. This is more fleet and nimble, increasing stride. Defensive bonus against disengagement attacks. When suffering damage, gains a stacking bonus to damage dealt on your next attack. And Arms Bearer gains an additional weapon set. Let's go with Deep Faith. Seems like a good choice. Here we go, and I think we're done now, right? Now we're gonna go with our swashbuckler, Edér, however you say his name. Alright, I kind of want to make him the... No, I don't care about that, but we want to make it sure that he can pick and disarm traps. So we're gonna make him survival or streetwise. Let's go streetwise because he's down one there. That should be good. Alright. Oh, he gets continually regenerate health at a modest rate. Nice. Okay, so we gotta pick one of these to go down one. Monastic unarmed training. I don't want him. He's not gonna be unarmed. Why do I? Fast run. The character becomes more fleet and nimble. Arms bearer gains an additional weapon set. Alright, there's only one choice here, and that's this. The other ones are not so great. Alright. We're done with that. Let's go talk to the governor. Oi, governor! Alright, is he going to be right inside or... Oh, loading. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Wait. He's just right there? I guess we're meant to follow him, so we will do just that. Come on, man. Don't close the door on us, bruh. What kind of nonsense is that? And who are you? This dude has guards?
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
He spreads his hands in a subdued flourish.
Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
He spreads his hands in an apologetic gesture. Strange events?
Well, quite a few people here in Port Marge claim to have seen a giant of some kind during the storm.
Clario winces.
I would call it a flight of fancy, but unless something has tainted every well in the region, I do not think it can be ignored. But then, the Deadfire is a land full of such things. You must have heard the stories.
Alright, so do we tell him it was Eothas? A giant, where did it go? Oh, right, stories. Let's not clue him in that it's Eothas. We don't know what kind of person this guy is. So a giant, where did it go?
Why, I haven't the slightest idea. Wherever giants go, deep beneath the waves, with luck.
Well, that's not an answer.
Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn.
Of course he wants a favor in return. Alright, I'm Lord of Caed Nua. Couldn't I owe you a favor? What could I do for you? I just got here. I'd be happy to help in any way I can. I get it. Things are falling apart and you need me to save you. Or I'm not interested in making bargains. Okay. I'd be happy to help.
You've washed ashore like a sign from the gods themselves.
Don't get carried away.
I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. There's something else on the island he wants us to go see.
Familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
Alright, I'm a watcher. I've dealt with Adra before. I know a little about Adra. What luminous... we'll go with 4. I know a little bit about it. I don't want to let him know who we are.
Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to... well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago.
So we are the good guys, but we're also a little distrusting of other people right now until we get to know them.
It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing.
Wait, you mean you're trading in souls? How valuable? How does one go about refining Adra? Get to the point. Let's do, wait, you're trading in souls?
A colorful way of putting it. Energy really is more apt. It's not quite a matter of digging up the spirit of your old grandmother.
Clario lets out a short, breathy laugh, shaking his head slightly.
We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise.
Okay.
And then one evening, A storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
Alright, do we say I can do that? Can't say number 2. And if I find Odorisi, do you have any idea what might have happened? Eothas is out there stomping across the island and you're worried about some research? Fine, if it gets me off this island. Okay, let's go. Let's just say I can do that.
Then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
What about the man himself? Wouldn't he be of great value? Whatever. Bottom line. All about that bottom line. Alright, and I think on that note, we're going to end this episode. When we come back on the next episode, we will go and find this dig site. And hopefully Eothas isn't there. If he is, well, we'll deal with it, I guess. I don't really know at this point. So, as usual, until next video, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. Do I have any items that I can swap out that are better? I don't think so. Yeah, these are all worse. They're all worse. This has 3 uses, and I don't know if it's got a time limit or what. Oh, well, I guess I'll sort it out later. Okay, why is the recording not stopping?